A doctor with San Diego ties is accused of installing a hidden camera in a hospital restroom.
As ABC 10 News investigative reporter Austin Grabish found out, the doctor is no longer able to practice medicine in California, but was working in Florida until Team 10 started asking questions.
As technology improves, you see people doing more inventive and in some way disgusting things.
Attorney Paul Starita has represented victims filmed on hidden cameras. I asked him for his insight after learning a doctor with a San Diego address is accused of putting a camera in an employee restroom.
I think that this is a situation that, even though it's not technically a sexual assault, the invasion of privacy is so great here that I don't think people have a full appreciation for the impacts on the victims of crimes like this.
The Medical Board of California claims in an August 30th accusation that Dr. Amer Hajir installed the camera at the Arrowhead Regional Medical Center in San Bernardino in 2020. It says Hajir admitted to hospital staff he installed the camera. The board says it subpoenaed the doctor, but he failed to attend an interview earlier this year. The board alleges he has engaged in conduct which breaches the rules or ethical code of the medical profession. The doctor's LinkedIn lists him as being an Escondido, but Hajir's medical license is no longer valid in California. A medical board spokesperson told us his license was canceled in 2020 after he stopped being enrolled in a residency program. That's the same year he allegedly admitted to installing the hidden camera. Team 10 has learned the doctor has since been working in Florida, where his license is in good standing. I saw Dr. Hajir's name on the Osceola Community Health Services website in Florida and confirmed he was working for two of the group's locations. The medical board told us physicians can apply for a license in multiple states even if they lose their ability to practice in California. The board added it is common for states to take disciplinary action against their licensees based upon discipline taken by a medical board in another state. Consumer watchdog Carmen Balber says it shouldn't have taken the medical board almost 3 years to post its case against the doctor. She says board bureaucracy leaves patients, other states, and future employers in the dark.
If this doctor acknowledged what he did, how could it possibly have taken the board 3 years to investigate?
The San Bernardino DA said it reviewed this case and determined there was insufficient evidence to file criminal charges. Starita says the impact of being filmed on a hidden camera can be long-lasting for victims.
It's tantamount to a sexual assault because you're essentially stealing someone. You're robbing them of their dignity.
Dr. Hajir and his attorney haven't returned my request for comment over the last month. The medical group in Florida that Hajir was working for up until last week tells me it since terminated his employment, but won't say why. The group also wouldn't say if it was aware of the hidden camera incident or if it knew that Hajir had lost his medical license in California. I'm Austin Grabish for Team 10.